to the 49th edition of the Toronto International Film Festival.
We're thrilled to be here.
You are in for some crazy shit. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to TIFF!
I can feel the excitement in the house. Woo!
Well, this is a bit exciting. There you are.
Wow, this is like an anxiety dream I had once.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. This is fucking amazing.
I'm so pleased to be back at TIFF. You guys are the best audiences.
This is a fantastic audience. Thank you guys so much.
To be standing here tonight is a full circle event that is truly a dream come true.
I'm hopeful that movies inspire. Get popcorn, look at people, feel it together, have a conversation afterwards.
Thank you for hosting a festival that platforms films with such unique voices and audiences.
And I hope it inspires all of us to have more conversation and more listening.
And that we just grow, we become a better version of ourselves.
We're here. You did this.
Please bear with me while my heart beats outside of my chest.
We feel special, and you are special.
Welcome to NETPAC!
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Give me just a second, because I want to just enjoy this moment.
Thank you to TIFF for this incredible honor and the women who've received this honor before me, and to all of you who are here to support the extraordinary inclusive work that TIFF does.
It's my first time at the festival. It's my first time in Canada in general, so not too bad, not too bad.
Most importantly, thank you to the volunteers who do all the hard work so we can actually come here and enjoy the movies ourselves.
And I thank all of you for coming to TIFF, for celebrating cinema.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
As you join us today, we encourage you to reflect on the land that you're on and its history. We're located on the treaty lands and territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit and the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, the Wendat, and the Haudenosaunee. The territory is within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant and is home to many First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. We're grateful to work on this land.
Good morning and welcome. My name is Judy Lung, and I am Vice President of Strategy, Communications, and Stakeholder Relations here at TIFF. This morning, I'm delighted to welcome you to this year's annual TIFF Awards event, marking the culmination of the 49th edition of the biggest and best public festival in the world. Well, we did it. 11 days, 1,058 screenings, 1,902 hours of film, and hundreds of filmmakers from over 70 countries. Before we announce winners of the 10 awards this morning, including the highly anticipated People's Choice Awards presented by Rogers, I want to take a quick moment to recognize and applaud an individual who's been on a bit of a mission this festival. His name is Eric Tisch. He has been on a mission to break the Guinness World Record for most number of films watched during a film festival. He's here in the room with us. Of course, he's on a quick break before running into his next screening. He let me know this morning that he is on track with just a few more films to watch today, which will bring him to a record-breaking total. We're all cheering for you, Eric. Thank you for your commitment to celebrating cinema. As we call it a wrap on TIFF 2024, I encourage all of you to think about the works that sparked wonder, joy, reflection, and the moments that moved you, whether in a cinema, out on Festival Street, or anywhere this remarkable 11-day event took you. And now, it's my great honor and pleasure to introduce Anita Lee, TIFF's Chief Programming Officer.
Thank you, Judy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 49th Toronto International Film Festival Awards Ceremony. I'm incredibly happy to be here today to celebrate TIFF 2024 and some of the most exceptional works we had the privilege to showcase. The last 11 days have been packed with screenings, as well as meetings, deal-making, almost 6,000 industry delegates who do business alongside our public festival. And of course, all of you have heard, in 2026, we'll also welcome thousands more for the launch of TIFF's official content market. Even greater reason to bring more excitement and the influence of the global screen industry to Canada's doorstep. But most of all, thank you to the filmmakers who brought us your bold, imaginative, and absolutely beautiful films. For all of us who immersed ourselves in your visions, it was truly a priceless gift. We're able to share this gift thanks to the generosity and the shared commitment of our partners. We would like to thank our festival presenting sponsor, Rogers, for an extraordinary inaugural year. Our dedicated longtime lead and major sponsors, RBC and Visa, and our major public supporters, the Government of Canada, the Government of Ontario, and the City of Toronto. We would also like to acknowledge our major industry supporters, Ontario Creates and Telefilm Canada, for their unwavering support. The Government of Ontario is also a very valued partner in everything we do at TIFF, particularly through support from Ontario Creates and the Ontario Arts Council. And now I would like to say a very, very huge thank you to TIFF's incredible programmers who screen films year-round to bring us the best of the world's cinema every festival. Thank you to our wonderful programmers, beginning with our Director of Programming, Robin Citizen. And please put your hand up when I call your name. Robin Citizen, yes. Jason Anderson, Sonia Baksa, Keith Benning, Kelly Boutsalis, Diana Kadaviv, Jesse Cumming, Giovanna Fulvi, Natalia Hunter-Young, Jane Kim, June Kim, Peter Kaplowski, Doretta Leck, Jeff Minocton, Andrea Picard, Tom Powers, Jason Ryle, Jane Shuttle, Norm Wilner, and Christoph Schrob. Thank you, a huge applause. And last but most definitely not least, thank you to over 1,000 TIFF staffers and 1,000 TIFF volunteers who worked incredibly hard to bring you this festival. Welcome, Julia.
Thank you, Anita. We have several awards to present this morning, so without further ado, the Shortcuts Awards honor Best Canadian and Best International Short Films. These awards provide each of the winners with $10,000 to help them continue achieving success in their careers. Please welcome our Shortcuts jurors to the stage, Louis DeFilippis and Micah Kernan. Our third juror, Shane Smith, was unfortunately unable to make it. Louis, Micah.
Hello, how are we doing? Still fresh, still awake? Yes? Okay. So we are here to present the Short Film Awards. We'll start with the international first. We have an honorable mention we'd like to announce. In its 3-minute runtime, this inventive animation does exactly what the best shorts do: make us ask big questions in little time frames. The work tackles the timely issue of the cost of human invention and innovation on our tired planet. In a world where going viral has become synonymous with success, it asks if perhaps the real virus is us and our unquenchable need for more. The jury is pleased to present an honorable mention to the filmmaking team of Job, Joris, and Marike for their short Quota. We also applaud the filmmakers for practicing what they preach by choosing not to attend the festival this year as a way to limit their carbon footprint and stay within their quota. All right, so we'll move on to the International Award for Best Short Film. By subverting the narrative expectations at every turn, while adding layers of insight and potent emotional truths that evocatively illustrate the tensions between motherhood and desire, this deeply moving film enthralled the jury, staying with us long after we'd watched it. helmed by a gifted filmmaker skillfully eliciting an exceptional performance from her lead actress in service of a nuanced, heartbreaking story. The jury is thrilled to present the award for Best International Short Film to Deck 5B, directed by Malin Ingrid Johansson.
Oh, wow. I'm so touched and honored. Thank you so much to the jury and to TIFF and to the Shortcuts team for making this happen. I want to dedicate this film to a woman that I saw myself framed by my own car window on the parking deck of a ferry boat a few years ago. It's to her and everyone who wants to live fully and who wants to do it all. This is also, we worked so hard on this one, and I really want to mention a few people. First of all, my actress Alma Pöysti, who did this, who brought Mia to life. I couldn't be more grateful. My cinematographer Stellan for his eye, my editor Andreas for his sensibility, and to my composer Håkan, who made this ferry boat sound like it was full of desire. To the rest of the team, to my other actors, of course, Enar and the other beautiful cast. I also want to thank my producers at Pine for always thinking big, and to all of those who made this possible, Swedish Film Institute, Film i Väst, Konstnärsnämnden, Film på Gotland. And also, last but not least, a big shout out to all the other filmmakers here. It's been a true honor to screen my film next to yours. So, now from the heart, I'm deeply touched. It means so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now on to the Shortcuts Award for Best Canadian Film. This filmmaker was able to capture a moment in life with such authenticity in an effortless way. The jury was inspired to join these characters on a heartfelt expedition through decisions that were scary, funny, challenging, and ultimately real. The exploration of family bonds and how they shift during adulthood resulted in an emotional journey from start to finish. The jury is thrilled to award the Shortcuts Award for Best Canadian Short Film to director Beck Peacock for Are You Scared to Be Yourself Because You Think That You Might Fail?
Thank you so much. This is honestly like such a dream come true for me. I'm a Toronto boy, so I grew up going to the festival, and I just want to say thank you to my producing partner, Emily Harris, and my actors, Leo Mahiel, who took a chance on a very small short after doing a big feature at Sundance, and Sadie Scott, Phyllis Ellis, who played the other parts. And Brendan Mills, my editor. Sorry, I don't know. I think I'm blacking out. And Alice Stevens, my DP, and just so many more people. Everyone who's had any hand in this film, and anyone in their life who has someone going through transition. I feel like I really wanted to find a way to have grace for everyone involved in that experience, and I think that's something as a world we can all strive for. So thank you. Okay, good.
This way.
next up. The FIPRESCI Prize is presented by an international jury selected by the International Federation of Film Critics. The Federation awards the prize at international film festivals of particular importance to promote film art and to encourage new and contemporary cinema. This year's prize will be awarded to the best first feature with a world premiere in the Discovery Program. The 2024 TIFF FIPRESCI jurors are Pierre-Simon Gutmann, Lee Chuk-to, Azadeh Jafari, Wilfred Okiche, and Saffron Maeve. Pierre-Simon and Azadeh are here with us this morning.
Hello. I was supposed to give the name of the juries, so I'm a bit cut off. But so it's awarded by an international panel of film critics. I know everybody is a critic during the festival. I saw the clips; they're great. They're very realistic, actually, as far as I can tell. Still, there was a jury of film critics. A bit sorry. So the name already given. I just want to give the countries again. So my colleague is from Iran, Lee Chuk-to from Hong Kong, Wilfred Okiche from Nigeria. Saffron Maeve, that's interesting, says from Toronto, not Canada, Toronto. That's what it says here. That's, I mean, okay, and I'm from France. And the prize.
Thank you. Good morning, all. The FIPRESCI Prize winner is Mother Mother by Kenan Varsame from Somalia. Mother Mother depicts a humanistic approach towards a revenge narrative set in a country haunted by violence and grief. The film is remarkable in its non-sensationalist treatment of contentious politics through its parallels of the human and the natural world. Varsame's feature debut, through its compelling formal attributes and charismatic acting, conveys a sense of hope and healing after tragedy.
Hello, this is Kenan Warsame, and I have been in the woods since Toronto's very warm and wonderful reception of Mother Mother, and I came back to my phone and saw a flurry of messages that Mother Mother won the FIPRESCI Prize, and I know what a big deal that is, and what an honor it is for all these critics to choose our lovingly made film, and I wanted to express my gratitude and let you know how thrilled I am, and just thank you so very much, and I wish I could be there with you guys, but I am in the next best place, near a pond. Cheers.
Congratulations, Kenan and team. I am now going to be presenting the 2024 NETPAC Award, presented by the Network for the Promotion of Asian Pacific Cinema, recognizes films specifically from the Asian and Pacific region, and we award the prize to the best Asian film by a first or second time feature director. The 2024 NETPAC jurors are Hannah Fisher and Carrie Sakamoto, and please come up to the stage to present the award.
Good morning, everybody. Where's Anita? We had a wonderful time looking at some of the most beautiful films. Honestly, the Asian cinema that comes to this festival is remarkable, so congratulations to the programmers. The NETPAC Award is given to The Last of the Sea Women for its moving, yes. It's absolutely gorgeous. Try to see it wherever you can. For its moving and illuminating portrayal of the lives of the Haenyeo, a group of elderly female divers on the Jeju Island off the coast of South Korea, who are struggling against global warming, ocean pollution to keep a unique and vital cultural practice alive. And there will be...
Hi, TIFF. Thank you so much for the incredible honor of awarding our film team with the prestigious NETPAC Award. And thank you so much to the NETPAC jury for selecting our film as this year's recipient. It's truly the honor of a lifetime to be accepting this on behalf of the entire film team. Our film is about a small community of larger-than-life heroes called the Haenyeo, or Sea Women, of South Korea, who are unfortunately a community on the verge of extinction. One of the goals of our film was to make sure that we told their story while they were still here to tell their own story themselves, and to help spread awareness of their inspiring conservationism to a larger global audience. So being recognized with this award that helps to promote Asian cinema within a prestigious international platform like TIFF, it feels so meaningful and like a dream come true. Thank you so much for seeing the Haenyeo for who they really are and what they represent, and for shining a greater light on them with this award. Thank you.
Okay, so now we would like to present some very important Canadian awards. Best Canadian Discovery Award is new this year, or has returned again to us, and the Best Canadian Feature Film Award presented by Canada Goose. Back this year after being on hiatus since 2019 and with a new name and new criteria, the Best Canadian Discovery Award celebrates works of emerging filmmakers who contribute to enriching the Canadian film landscape. All first or second feature films in official selection by Canadian filmmakers are eligible for this award. The winner will receive a cash prize of $10,000. As well, all Canadian feature films in official selection, excluding first or second features, have been considered for the Best Canadian Feature Film Award presented by Canada Goose. The winning filmmaker will also receive a $10,000 cash prize. The 2024 Best Canadian Feature Film Award is presented by Canada Goose. And I'd like to now bring up the Canadian Awards jurors, Estrella Araiza, Chelsea McMullen, and Randall Okita, and I believe Randall is presenting the award this meet.
Oh, this is in a different order. So I'm going to go with this order that's here. Good morning, everybody. So I want to start off by sharing an honorary mention for the Discovery Award for You Are Not Alone, directed by Marie-Hélène Vien and Philippe Lupien. If you're here, maybe can we stand up and see the team? Beautiful, beautiful work, guys. So after an incredible year featuring a wildly diverse range of talent, heart, and innovation, we're really honored to present the Best Canadian Discovery Award to a film that boldly charts its own course through an incredibly poetic exploration of heart, home, and human connection, the absurdly funny, sweet, and soulful universal language. You want to come up? Yeah. I think there's some team members here. Do you want to come up?
Hi, thank you so much.
Actually, it's morning here, and in Tehran it's like 6 p.m., so I think it's a very good timing to giving the prize, as our movie is really timeless and spaceless, so it's good that now we're in the morning and there is mostly in the afternoon. I'm so honored, and I'm really thankful to the TIFF Toronto Film Festival for this, and on behalf of our cast and crew, I thank you all. I'm so happy then, that our costume designer, Negar Nemati, is here with me too. And this movie is really about, it started with In the Name of Friendship, in Farsi, Be Naam Doosti. So it's really our message of compassion and solidarity to everybody. So thank you so much.
Do we have a video from Matthew? Should we go to the next one? Okay, next. Finally, among the many beautiful films showcased in the program this year, one truly rose above with its electrifying leads and staggering world building that gave us a window into a harrowing journey of ambition, idealism, and what it means to live a full life. The Best Canadian Film Award goes to Shepherds.
Wow. I feel very grateful at the moment. Thank you, Norm, for programming the film. Thank you, TIFF, for having us for our world premiere. It was the first time we met with an audience. Thank you to the jury who was receptive to this film. It just feels now that it was worth it, because it was so much work, so many years. Thanks to the producers, Kim, Luc, Hélène at Microscope, you never gave up your team, my crew, my cast. Félix Antoine, I'm so happy for you. You're amazing. I feel cinema is such an amazing way to share with people, and now it's just the beginning of our route. So we'll take our herd to many places, and with your help, it's gonna be just more fun. Thank you. Now mosquitoes are biting me. That's Canada. Ciao, ciao.
Good morning. My name is Robin Citizen, and I'm the Director of Programming for Festival and Cinematech, and also the Platform Lead. Our next award is the Platform Prize. This is TIFF's juried competition, which champions directors of cinema from around the world, and it comes with a $20,000 cash prize. We created the Platform program as a way to highlight artistically ambitious films, and we're thrilled to put the spotlight on the 10 brilliant filmmakers who presented their work in the festival this year. You can put that up. Yeah. Daniela Forever by Nacho Vigalondo. Pedro Paramo by Rodrigo Prieto. Mr. K by Tallulah H. Schwab. Daughter's Daughter by Huang Xi. Triumph by Peter Valkanov and Christina Groseva. Winter in Sokcho by Koya Kimura. Oh, next slide. They Will Be Dust by Carlos Marquez Marcet. The Wolves Always Come at Night by Gabrielle Brady. Victor by Olivier Sarbil, and Paying for It by Sukyin Lee. I'd like to give a special thanks to the platform jurors, Adam Agoyan, Herjin Ho, and Jane Schoenbrunn. Now, I would like to welcome Adam Agoyan to announce this year's platform winner.
It was such a pleasure to attend this festival just as a film lover, and it's a unique event, and with much proud achievement ahead. It's just been really exciting. This was a great jury. Two wonderful filmmakers were on the jury with me. They Will Be Dust was the unanimous choice for this year's Platform Award amongst a very strong selection. Director Carlos Marquez Marce has assembled a superb cast with heartbreaking performances from Alfredo Castro and Angelina Molina. From the very first shot of the film, the jury knew it was in masterful hands. The film's ability to mix moments of extreme pathos with humor was unique and completely convincing. This emotionally loaded story was told with great formal daring, a breathtaking sense of visual panache, and a deep sense of humanity. So it's a wonderful choice, and I would like to welcome the director on stage.
I'm so excited. If somebody have told me, like when I was a teenager watching his movies on the cinema in Barcelona, that now he will give me an award, like I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the jury. Thank you. I'm so excited. And thank you, Toronto Film Festival and the programmers. We films need, always I say, we need just a little guardian angel, and who you have been our guardian angel, and it's so hard to make movies. I think everybody that comes here says it's so hard to make movies. Yeah, this one, it's been very, very hard, like very hard. Like so many times it was not going to happen. Imagine that if I start to say thanks to all the fans, we will be here until tomorrow. So I will just say thanks to all the Spanish and Catalan networks and fans and Italian fans and Swiss fans and the European Union media and all these people and every match that make it possible. We're very lucky to be able to make movies in such a risky way in Europe also, thanks to all this support. And I think it's so important to let us push with some means and to make movies. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I want to thank, obviously, to all my cast and crew and producers and screenwriters. It's been amazing to just share this trip with them. And actually, the movie is a musical too, you know. It seems like this, but and obviously, you know, we have like I had the best people to work along for this movie, and I was also to dedicate this award to the people of Dignitas. That is one of the Right to Die associations that they are in Switzerland. That they open us our home. We actually shot in their installations and everything, and to all these like activists that try to, because obviously we've done a very far away. Things already, but there's still a lot more to do. So I want to thank all these like activists or Right to Die associations that help us think how we're gonna end this thing. We're gonna be there. We're all gonna have there. So hopefully we can think and talk and open the discussion about how we wanna do it. Thank you so much.
I think we're showing a clip as well. Oh, sure. Yeah. I think we have a clip as well, right? This is a clip from the film. what's about to happen in that subway is quite amazing. It's a very entertaining film, I will say, as well. The jury also, there's a special award. We are not giving prizes to actors, but the jury wished to acknowledge the exceptional artistry of Sylvia Chan's brilliant and extremely multi-layered portrait of a conflicted mother in Hang Ji's film, Daughter's Daughter. This great actress has delivered one of her finest performances, and we are pleased to give this legend of Taiwanese cinema the most honorable mentions, and the most honorable thing is that Sylvia is still in town. So please, Sylvia, if you could come on.
Good morning. I'm so glad I changed my tickets. It's difficult, but we did it. I'm so glad I have this chance to be here and thank TIFF for inviting this film and have the world premiere here. And the wonderful reception from the audience, as always. And I just feel so honored. This is my first special mention. But I feel so happy. It's just the same as an award. You know. Thank you so much. And the director of the film is also here, Huang Xi. Can you say hello to everybody? Actually, she's a Canadian. She went to school in Vancouver, right? Okay. It took us 6 years to make the film. But, and the day we show it here premiere, it was my first time to see it on the big screen. I was so touched. And I just felt that movies should always show in the theater and in the big screen. Okay, thank you again. And many people ask me, how do I prepare for my role? And I say, for this role, I couldn't prepare. I don't know how to prepare. I cannot prepare as a movie star, as an entertainer, or as an actress, but I say I prepare as a woman and be there. Thank you.
Before we move on, I just want to say again, thank you everyone for joining us this morning. It's incredible to see all of you here. It's been quite a festival, so thank you for being here with us, and thank you to all the jurors and award winners for joining us this morning as well. And now, to announce the final awards of the day, the 2024 People's Choice Awards presented by Rogers. I'd like to welcome TIFF CEO Cameron Bailey to the stage.
Morning, everyone. Thank you, Judy. Thank you all for being here. It's been an incredible ride over the last 11 days. I hope you found films that opened your eyes, that opened your hearts, that opened your soul as well. We had such a great time putting this festival together. Hundreds of people in the end work on it, and 1,600 volunteers. It means a lot that you are participating in it, and that you care enough to get up on a Sunday morning after 10 days of screening movies. So thanks for being here. The TIFF People's Choice Awards this year are presented by Rogers. These 3 awards are presented to the biggest crowd pleasers as selected by festival audiences. By voting first by ticket stubs in years past, and then more recently at tiff.net/vote, moviegoers have cast ballots for their favorite festival films since 1978. First 2 years, we hadn't figured it out yet, but by 78, we knew what we were doing. And they've done it again this year. Now, Toronto audiences, we know, have proven themselves skilled at choosing films that other people like too, that go on to critical acclaim and prestigious awards. Previous winners of the People's Choice Award include Danny Boyle's Slumdog Millionaire, Steve McQueen's 12 Years a Slave, Damien Chazelle's La La Land, Martin McDonagh's 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit, Kenneth Branagh's Belfast, Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans, and last year, Cord Jefferson's American Fiction. So, first up, the TIFF People's Choice Midnight Madness Award presented by Rogers. The second runner-up for Midnight Madness People's Choice Award is Friendship, directed by Andrew DeYoung. The first runner-up is Dead Talent Society, directed by John Su. And the 2024 winner, People's Choice Award Midnight Madness, presented by Rogers, goes to The Substance, directed by Coralie Fragette. I don't know if we have anything from Coralie, but I did see her at the opening of Midnight Madness. I was dancing on the stage with Peter Kaplowski, and then I was glad to meet Coralie, and that film has just done so well everywhere it's been. So congratulations to Coralie and the whole team behind The Substance. Now on to the People's Choice Documentary Award, presented by Rogers. The second runner-up, Your Tomorrow, directed by Ali Weinstein. The first runner-up, Will and Harper, directed by Josh Greenbaum. And the winner of the 2024 People's Choice Documentary Award, presented by Rogers, is The Tragically Hip No Dress Rehearsal, directed by Mike Downey. And I understand Mike is here today. Mike Downey, can you come up and say a few words?
Gord, my brother Gord, taught me once, if you have to walk across the stage and you're really nervous, to take a big breath and then let it out slowly as you come across the stage. I always remember this just as I step up to the spot where you're supposed to be finished blowing out all that tension air. Sorry, Gordy, I'll get it right one day. I really want to thank the Tragically Hip for just bearing their soul, for trusting me with their story. Rob Baker, Gord Sinclair, Paul Langlois, and Johnny Fay. It's a film about family, and it's a film about brotherhood and sisterhood. Those 5 were brothers. I'm lucky enough to be the brother of one of them. And I just need to say, my brother Gord was an incredible guy. There was never a show that I was at, starting in the Manor at Queen's Elfie's Pub, that I didn't elbow the stranger beside me and say, "That's my brother." And I never got used to it. I never got used to how amazing he was on stage and how great the band was. As a matter of fact, in the last little while, a couple of times I've just thought, after watching the 4-hour film, I just think to myself, did that really all happen? And it did. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the life of my brother. My family, my wife Caroline, my 5 kids, Griffin, Noah, Will, Lily, Kate, thank you for 4 years of support and love. And it's all about family. My creative team, family, Bryn Hughes, David Wells, Kim Creelman, Kaylin Moon, and Peter Dennis. Thank you for all the love and support. We wouldn't be here without all that. So 16 years ago, I was at TIFF as a part of Talent Lab, which is for young, aspiring filmmakers, and the odd 49-year-old still trying to get in there. It worked. It worked. Yeah, it's incredible to be coming to TIFF all these years and then get to really do it right. So I'm so thankful to Cameron, to Jeff McNaughton, and Charlotte for bringing us here, for showing all 4 episodes on the opening day. It was mind-blowing. So thank you. Prime Video, Sean Alperin, Catherine Casey, Tyler Byrne, that whole team, right from the very beginning. You know, when you go into business with the largest company in the world, you know, you're kind of a little bit like, wow, we're so small. And the reception we received and the support all the way through really was about tell the story. You're the right person to tell the story, figure it out, and you know, do your very best. So I'm forever grateful, forever grateful. You know, my brother Gord really believed in this country. I really want to share this with you. He really believed in this country, not in a rah-rah kind of way, but in a really deep, substantive way. He tried to learn as much as he could about this place and the people in it. And I can tell you, and some of you may know, at a Tragically Hip show, it wasn't hard to meet the band after the show. All you just had to do was hang around, and sooner or later you're going to have a chance to talk with them. My brother talked to thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and his curiosity never waned any part of the country. He just wanted to know more and more and more. That's reflected in the songs. There's a curiosity, there's a love of this country in all its complexity, in all its complexity. And of course, in the last part of his life, he decided that all that light that was being shone on him as he was in his final days, he wanted to redirect that light to reconciliation so that we all understand what it's like to be Indigenous in this country and what it's like to have so much taken from you. Quite a bit was taken from my brother over the last couple of years of his life. That's what happens when you have a terminal diagnosis. Kind of everything, your future, all those moments, they get taken away from you. And Gord replaced those with the hope in this country that we would one day be whole, non-Indigenous and Indigenous together, creating something really special for the world. He believed in that right up to his dying day. Legacy is important. The legacy of the Tragically Hip. I hope this film helps cement it. I hope it helps cement my brother's legacy and his belief in this country. And I just want to say to his children, Willow, Claire, Louis, and Clemens, you know, we all lost a brother, a bandmate, a really important, you know, cultural icon. That's what we lost. And they lost their dad. And Gord's favorite job always was being a dad. So to them, I dedicate this award. Thank you so very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Mike. You know, on the night that, or the day that we premiered the Tragically Hip documentary series, we were lucky enough to have our Prime Minister in town. He came for the end of that and the beginning of the sing-along, and we all wore, including with Jeff McNaughton, Tragically Hip t-shirts, special TIFF collab, which we were thrilled to do as fans, and you can too, actually, so those are still available. Before announcing the final award of 2024, I want to congratulate all of the award winners today and really all of the filmmakers who were part of this year's festival. We are honored by what you have created and shared with us so that we can share it with our audience. So thank you all to all of the filmmakers. On behalf of TIFF, I want to thank you for joining us today at this year's event. And of course, we are planning for the next festival already, so if you want to mark your calendars, we'll see you next year, September 4th to the 14th, 2025. Happens to be our 50th anniversary, so you might want to be here for that. All right. Enough suspense. And now for the People's Choice Award presented by Rogers. The second runner-up is Honora, directed by Sean Baker. The first runner-up is Emilia Perez, directed by Jacques Audiard. And the overall 2024 People's Choice Award presented by Rogers goes to The Life of Chuck, directed by Mike Flanagan. We reached Mike, I think we woke Mike up, but he did send a response. He wrote us this note. I'll read it to you now. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. We're so grateful that The Life of Chuck connected with audiences in such a powerful way, but never expected this. This is a movie about moments and about joy, and receiving this news is a moment I will certainly never forget. Thank you so much to TIFF, to all the people who brought this movie to life, and most importantly, to the audiences who've opened their hearts to Chuck. My heart is dancing. That's from Mike Flanagan. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of the festival. We have one more full day of screenings. We will be screening a lot of the award winners, so check the schedule. And if you haven't seen any of the winners that we announced today, you may have a chance later on today. Thanks so much for coming. Bye-bye.